Hello everybody, Vegan Trucker Derek Weaver here. Just thought I'd make a little video while there's still a little daylight in the sky. Yeah, so it's April 2nd, 2020. We're knee-deep in COVID-19 coronavirus pandemic, apocalyptic, end of the world, crazy whatever that's going on. Yeah, it's interesting. Obviously, as a trucker, I'm essential, and I'm not saying that some truckers aren't essential, but when you haul roofing products, super essential. Yeah, I don't know what happened to one of my other videos. I swear I'd posted a couple other videos, but they don't seem to be showing up on the page. But yeah, I've been told, that I've tried to take some time off to get things in order in case something, we do go on a further lockdown or something. But I was told that if I take time off, then I might as well just be fired, essentially is what it was. And it was that cut and dry, like, take this load or you're fired. Wasn't even allowed to use PTO. That was a couple weeks ago. Got that all worked out. But it's just some crazy stuff. I'm sure by the time this video cycles around, a lot of this information will be kind of worthless anyways, or it'll be old news. But basically, I don't know, I follow the QAnon information. I try to follow all the other info. If you're not familiar with QAnon, go do a search for like Q drops or Q proofs or things like that. If you just search for QAnon, you're going to get a lot of mainstream media, right-wing conspiracy BS that doesn't really tell you anything. Look at all the information if you want to, but make up your own mind. Don't let media tell you what to believe. There is quite a movement for the Q information, and a lot of people are fully invested in that. I will say that I am skeptical, always. It seems a little too good to be true. I hope that it's good, but as I heard somebody say yesterday, Q is just hopium, allowing people to be, blind and content and calm and not really do anything about the world collapsing around us. I will say that fortunately I am a truck driver. I am allowed to keep working. I have gotten a letter saying that I carry in my truck that if I get pulled over or stopped at a checkpoint, which it literally says checkpoint in the letter, that I am to be allowed to continue on. So I guess if the whole world's on lockdown, I feel blessed that I'm allowed to move around if something goes sour. But nonetheless, it's scary, it's confusing. Numbers for Corona are all over the place. You talk to one person and it's highly underreported and this is really bad and we're screwed. There's no way that we can be protected and all this and that. You talk to the next person, and I'm not talking just Joe Schmo on the street, I'm talking people in the know. Like, I've got a lot of friends with high-level connections. I'm talking Homeland Security, I'm talking CDC, I'm talking USDA, I'm talking Naval Intelligence, I'm talking CIA, Army, across the board. I know a lot of people in a lot of places, and it seems that generally people are concerned about what's going on more so than just the virus. So lot of people don't know what to make of it. They've gotten notice that there would be lockdown. That did happen. You look at David Wilcock and his stuff, with Corey Good and Pete Peterson and all that kind of stuff. It's interesting stuff. It's hopeful. I want it to be the case, but it seems a little too good to be true. We don't have that good of a track record in our world. Those in power don't usually do what's good for us. They do what's good for them. I think it's important to still, have your guns and ammo and have your gold and silver, have your seeds, have your storable food and water, have your herbal supplements, have your, books on wild foraging, and, learn as much as you can about living in the woods. If you have the ability to get to one, start camping, get used to it. Don't be afraid of the bugs, don't be afraid of getting dirty. Don't rely on killing and eating animals. Learn what plants around you are fine to eat. Mushrooms. There's tons of food all over the place. Just general rule of thumb, pretty much everything that grows in your lawn is okay to eat. Assuming it's not a sprayed lawn. You don't want to eat toxic crap like that. That'll put you in a bad spot. But most of it's oat grass, wheatgrass, red clover, dandelion. All that stuff is really healthy for you to eat. So, plantain, those are all herbs, not really weeds if you know what they are and what they do, that are very beneficial for the body. So there's no reason anybody should be afraid of starving. There's no reason anybody should, legitimately be fearing for their lives. But when $1 trillion is being dumped into the economy every single day, and the government's handing out checks, that screams red flags all over the place to me. The fact that people are just willingly complying with staying home and not interacting, not going to work, not doing a lot of things that they need to do, that's kind of scary. The fact that the U.S. Mint has stopped pressing silver coins, the fact that you can't get gold and silver coins unless you have a source that is not a common source. A couple places I went to, I bought them out of their gold, I bought them out of their silver, and that wasn't at $13 or whatever spot price was. That was at $18, $19, and $20. I fell for a scam online and put $500 into some silver coins. The website didn't exist a few days later, so I'm trying to get my money back there. But it's kind of a scramble. You get what you can get and try to stay ahead of it. But don't fear the virus. The virus is not as bad. From a health perspective, it's nothing. If you can beat a flu, you can beat this virus. Wash your hands, practice good hygiene, but that's something you should do regardless, right? The fact that it's killed by an anti-parasitic malaria drug tells me it's probably not even a virus. If it is, it's piggybacking on something like a parasite. Which to me sounds way more practical. But high doses of vitamin C seem to be treating it all right. And that's another thing. Is this even as bad as we're being told? I know I kind of mentioned that earlier. Numbers are all over the place. I have friends that are nurses, and I hear from them that, oh my God, it's exhausting. My patient load just like doubles or triples every day. This is so horrible. And then I talk to other people with friends that are nurses, and they're sitting around doing nothing all day. their hospital's empty. You know, and I see these videos online of people going hospital to hospital in like New York. And one hospital's overrun and the next two have nobody in it. So I understand trying to keep all the severe cases in one area to avoid spreading. But if one hospital is more staffed than another, I would think that they would split the staff up a little bit and allow people to not be working extreme shifts back to back to back to back. Allow people that are not feeling well to go self-quarantine themselves. You know, and if this virus is really as bad as it is, or they say it is, why is everything shut down? Sorry guys, I'm going through Madison. The road's kind of rough here. I swear my truck has no brakes or air ride system at all. So who knows what's going on? You know, coming in over in Minneapolis, St. Paul, people are diehard, stay at home, stay away from me. You know, like everything's on lockdown. You go to Indianapolis, and people are running around like nothing's going on. And then you hear about Florida and Southern California where everybody's going out to the beach and doing their normal thing, and it's no big deal. Well, one of my theories there, I guess, is that hard, cold weather climates are used to being locked down, right? They're used to getting snowed in and having to like not go anywhere and being okay with being home alone for days. Where people in warmer climates are used to being outdoors all the time. They're not used to being stuck inside. That's like torture to them. And then there's different gradients of everything in between. Bear with me, guys. I know these videos are not always easy to watch, bouncing around. Hopefully you're listening more than watching. I know I'm good to look at, but nonetheless, yeah, so I don't know, just take care of yourselves, go easy on your sugar and your alcohol. You know, I've had friends that were drinking their face off and blacking out and calling me and saying stupid crap. And, you know, these are friends that are pretty paranoid about what's going on, and hence that's why they're drinking, is they're scared and they're paranoid. So I told them, what if shit hit the fan right now? What if military bust in your door and started, you know, trying to force inoculate you or steal your guns or something like that? Would you really want to be three sheets to the wind at that moment? Do you really want to be hammered when your family needs you? So get it together, right? Having a beer or two, it's fine, takes the edge off. But drinking your whole 2-week supply of alcohol every 2 days, that's just irresponsible. That's unhealthy, and you're putting yourself and your family at risk constantly. So don't be stupid. Don't overstockpile things. Truckers are still moving everything around the country as of now. There's no problem with getting anything back in stock. The only things that can't get back in stock are things coming from China, right? Toilet paper does not come from China. You're fine. But on that note, stuff coming from China, you know, if you're looking for, you need some new socks or tennis shoes or a t-shirt, shit's probably going to get real expensive over the next few months. So I would say go ahead and stock up. Get stuff while it's still $1 a pack, while Walmart still has that stuff, because it's not going to be there. But anyways, I've been yammering long enough. HealYourDisease.com, HealYourDisease.com, HealYourDisease.com. Buy herbal supplements there. Support me. Show your love. Love you guys. Be safe. Be smart. Take care.